Welcome to Walch High School Math. We are pleased to have this opportunity to share our company, our approach, and importantly, our resources developed for Common Core high school math standards. We trust that you will find our experience, track record, and our supportive, problem-based approach uniquely suited to today's math teachers and students, and you will want to learn more. You can always email us at customerservice@walch.com or find additional contact information at the end of this presentation.
Thank you again for considering Walch High School Math. We pride ourselves on providing authentic, classroom-proven resources and on responding to educators' needs. Walch starts from the teacher's perspective, striving to deliver curriculum and tools that you can be certain are aligned with your objectives, support the most effective instructional practices, and put everything at your fingertips, everything you need to teach and your students need to learn. We are a state-focused company, only serving those states where we can make a difference. We've got a great track record and a strong presence in California, Utah, West Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia, and growing relationships in Tennessee, Ohio, Illinois, Oregon, and Idaho. Walch believes that job one is helping each and every teacher focus his or her energy and expertise on the hard work of instruction and on responding to students' needs. That's how learning takes place. When we say teachers first, so students succeed, we mean it.
I love that the materials are designed for the teacher. The key concepts are presented, there are plenty of examples that are clearly explained, and there are great problem-based tasks. And these tasks focus not just on the material from this lesson, but on mathematics from previous lessons. I love that the design is based on problem solving, and students learn the new math skills through solving real-world problems. As a classroom teacher, I appreciate not just the way the lessons are set up, but also things like the warm-up PowerPoints, there are station activities and online assessments. The materials make lesson preparation easy and less time-consuming than with a traditional textbook, and I can be sure that I'm covering every single standard. I'm excited by our new honors and support supplements as well. They will make differentiation in the classroom very easy to do.
As a designer-developer, I'm most proud of our alignment to the standards. Each program, from the units down to the lesson, sub-lesson, and even component level, is developed with a specific standard in mind. Materials aren't repurposed for the sake of completing a product as quickly as possible, but are thoughtfully developed for the targeted standard, concept, and skills. As a teacher, I appreciate the problem-based approach to learning. Thinking back to my own experience as a student, I was great at recalling specific procedures as they were used in each unit, but rarely understood how to approach a problem that required the use of skills I learned earlier in the course. I wasn't aware of how skills worked together or how they were necessary for more complex topics. Our products often revisit earlier topics and expand upon those ideas for the new material. Warm-ups are a great example of this. Topics discussed in the warm-ups are often based on prior knowledge that will be required or even beneficial to the understanding of the new material. The problem-based tasks are a great example where students need to be able to apply various previously learned skills, but the coaching questions support those students that have difficulty synthesizing these ideas.
We want teachers to be completely confident that implementing our program will guarantee that students will learn the math that they need, both for success on assessments and in future courses. Whether you've chosen the integrated pathway or traditional courses, Walch provides complete, supportive, problem-based programs with strict alignment to the standards and course designs found in CCSS Appendix A. We're also guided by the CCSS publisher's criteria, which require focus, coherence, and rigor. That means that our materials focus where the standards focus. We spend more time on bigger, more important topics and less on smaller, less central topics. Further, we chart the connections from one lesson to another and from one course to another and explicitly address prerequisites in order to ensure coherence within and across programs. Finally, we build rigor into every lesson of every course. Our varied instructional activities ensure that procedural skill and fluency, concept development, and applications are addressed with equal emphasis. Our materials explicitly address and develop the 8 standards of mathematical practice. Our problem-based tasks provide rich opportunities to learn and apply the skills of problem-solving, communication, and reasoning that are described in the 8 standards. Each lesson and task indicates which of the standards are addressed, and more often than not, it's all 8. That's the nature of problem-based instruction. This allows teachers to highlight one or more of the standards in a particular lesson and to infuse their classroom culture with these fundamental practices, with frequent reinforcement and practice in every class. We were especially happy to be able to respond to feedback from textbook reviewers who thoroughly analyzed our materials. We made some changes and refinements in these final resources based on their suggestions.
We want to give teachers lots of resources, a variety of instructional approaches with choices and options for meeting the needs of their students. Walch's math program provides a teacher with everything needed to teach the course. This includes a robust teacher resource, consumable student workbooks, hardcover student resource books for use outside of class, and a variety of online and digital resources. Each sublesson is designed around a problem-based task, accompanied by coaching questions. Surrounding the task, each sublesson also includes information for the teacher and resources for students like warm-ups, guided practice, practice problems, and station activities. Each lesson begins with a pre-assessment and ends with a progress assessment, and we offer all of the assessments in exam view item banks. Each unit ends with a unit assessment, also available as interactive online assessments. These items look and navigate like state and national tests, so that students can practice drag and drop, graphing, and using an equation editor. The results of recent field tests indicate that this kind of experience makes a significant difference in performance on online tests. The Consumable Student Workbook accompanies the teacher resources and gives students all the activities needed for classroom participation, including warm-ups, scaffolded guided practice problems, the problem-based tasks, practice problems, and station activities. It includes pages for notes and formulas and a bilingual glossary for reference. The hardcover student resource book is designed to stay at home as a resource for both students and parents. The SRB recaps the standards and guided practice problems that were covered in class and provides an additional practice set for homework for each sublesson. Walch provides warm-up PowerPoints with engagement-oriented video clips, warm-up problems, and slides to debrief and discuss. PowerPoint instruction includes interactive GeoGebra applets that model the mathematics in selected guided practice problems. The support supplement addresses prerequisite skills and instructional strategies for struggling learners. The honors supplement addresses the additional mathematics that students should learn in order to take advanced courses, such as calculus, advanced statistics, or discrete mathematics, as indicated by plus in the Common Core State Standards for Mathematics. On a personal note, I appreciated Walch resources when I was a classroom teacher and was thrilled to be asked to work with teachers and districts looking at and implementing Walch's materials. One experience that made a big impression is from a district where the shift to integrated math and problem-based instruction was a challenge. We heard recently from a teacher there saying, "I just finished up Unit 2 and have to say this unit was amazing. I think it is a great approach. Unit 2 really brings it together in the last couple of sections, and the students really seem to understand it. They also seem to be starting to enjoy doing these new problems." Teachers feel supported because Walch provides them lots of resources and options, and students are engaged in learning. That's why I love the work that I do.
Walch launched Walsh Connect in 2015. It can be delivered via learning management system or independently, and it's all HTML5, so it's flash-free and will work on any device with a browser. Walsh Connect houses all of our content, including collections of interactive online assessments and links to recommended resources for remediation and enrichment. It allows teachers to make assignments and administer assessments online, generates helpful reports, and supports differentiation. It's not surprising that districts' use of Walch's high school math resources has already started to yield positive results. We're excited about the positive feedback we get during adoptions and from customers, and we're committed to supporting teachers and districts. Please let us know how we can help. You can reach us at customerservice@walch.com and visit us at walch.com.